Okay, so here I am at Royal Roads. Just did the descent. Now I've come here specifically with training in mind. Just watched a video on YouTube about hill repeats and proper training. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. I've never actually ridden to train before. I just ride to ride because my time for rides isn't, it's kind of sporadic. But I figured if I wanted to get improvements and make the most of my rides, then I'd have to put some training efforts in there. So today what I'm going to do is do some hill repeats at a lower cadence, a bit higher power, engage my glutes, quads, core, everything, instead of trying to spin my way up the hill and put a good effort in. So I have, just on the backside, climbing up to the top of Royal Roads there, 1 kilometer, average 5 to 6% gradient. It kicks up pretty steep in some spots, but it's pretty short. So I figured it'd be a good place to come do some hill repeats and try my hand at some actual structured training of some sort. So the video that I watched that kind of got me into the mindset for this is by a guy on YouTube called Cam Nicholls. He's from Australia. He's a racer, has a YouTube channel where he gives, tips and tricks and reviews on cycling product and that type of thing. So figure why not get some advice from these guys and give it a whirl. So I'm gonna see what I can do and check in at the end and see how smashed I am. So this is where it starts to kick up just a little bit. The idea for this is not to see how fast I can get up the hill, but to keep a cadence around between 60, 70, maybe 80 max. I don't want to go really higher than that, but keep a constant pressure on the pedals and just really work my core all the way down, my legs, keep everything engaged. So I'm going to record this full climb and see how it goes. So here's where the climb actually starts. The idea is keep my posture up, keep that cadence in that zone I want it, and just keep everything engaged. So the idea behind this from Cam's video is to build the lactic up in your legs, and then as you recover, get rid of that lactic acid, build it up again, get rid of it, and repeat. And that helps your body learn how to deal with that lactic acid buildup and then make the most of the recovery. So usually I'm trying to spin up this climb as fast as I can, and I would have been in my easiest gear about halfway up. Right now I'm in the 4th easiest, which is not bad. So that was it. That was the climb. Very short. So now I only got about 5 more to go. See how I feel. bad place to do some hill repeats. So this is the 5th and final effort. Oh, that would be why it's so hard. It's still in the big ring. Oh, feeling knackered for sure. But pleasantly surprised with how I'm getting on at a little bit lower cadence and a tougher gear. I thought for sure that I would be smashed by the 3rd one, but actually I feel pretty good. Like, definitely a workout. This is where it kicks up here around this corner. This is where the cadence drops a bit, but after this corner it flattens out pretty good. Still climbing, but not as steep. I can get back into my tempo. For some reason I think I have the cadence on my Garmin turned off. So I'm just kind of guessing at my cadence to keep me in that sweet spot. Basically, I feel like I'm just around the 65, maybe 70 revolutions cadence-wise, and it feels good. It's been pretty good today on Sunday. There was a storm last night, blew a bunch of debris down on the road, but other than that, only a couple cars have come up that have put me on the shoulder, so I've had pretty much the whole road to myself, which is nice. And basically, I'm just kind of, here's the nice view from this point of the climb. Basically, I'm just talking right now to get out of my head. Because that's the difference when you're riding with a buddy or a group. The clicks just fly by because you're talking the whole time. And you're not really in your head or paying too much attention to your suffering. But a lot of the rides that I do, 90%, are solo because of my schedule. So it's really easy to get inside my head and start thinking about how hard it is or whatever, how much further I have to go. I have a tendency when I get out on the bike to go harder than I should, just because I don't get out a ton. If I can get a ride in a week, then I'm doing pretty good. So when I do go out, I like to go fast, I like to go hard, but I always suffer for that because my riding is inconsistent. That's why I'm trying to get these training rides in, to help deal with that inconsistency and build the legs up, build up a base as much as I can with the amount of riding that I can do. So something like these hill repeats is really good because this is only 15 clicks from my house. It's a nice, good climb, just enough for repeats, and the scenery is, well, it's pretty darn awesome. So that was it. That was my 5th climb. I feel pretty good. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to try and smash it, of course. Here's my descent. This is my treat for all the work I do. Except for when there's cars and you gotta put the brakes on. I'm gonna have to get new brake pads after this. Anyways, I'm gonna smash it up to the top again and see what I can do for time after my workout. So this is the Esquimalt Lagoon, where Royal Roads College is. Pretty awesome campus. Pretty cool place to come ride a bike. So sometimes what I'll do is I don't know if you can, there's a road that goes all the way around, all the way, I don't know if you can see it on here because it's so wide angle, but there's a bridge straight here, there's a road, Fort Rod Hill, comes all the way down, really fun descent, hit that bridge, take this all the way across the lagoon, and then there's a pretty wicked climb that spits you up there. That's part of my normal route. That hill is a bit, for me, too treacherous to do climbs, repeats on, because it's a fucking bastard. But this one here at Royal Roads takes you all around behind there. It's beautiful, and then you have this nice open view where you can see across to the Pacific. Yeah, so this is in Victoria, BC. It's a pretty special place to be able to ride a bike.